Hi, I'm Sarah Shamigam. I teach Yearbook, Graphic Design, Art 1, and AP Art. In Yearbook, students learn how to work with a publishing company to meet deadlines and make books, like this. They take photos at events and learn about journalistic writing styles to create captions and stories, while using Adobe InDesign to create layout designs with graphics.
My experience over at Yearbook Camp this summer was really enjoyable and fun because we go up early in the morning with a group of students and we get to hang out all day, and then we'll go to classes, and it's really enjoyable because those new classes you get to learn new techniques about how to work in your design and photography skills and writing skills, and then you have fun elective classes later on, which is like, I don't know how to explain it, but you get to do like wonky things and like hang out with the new teachers and enjoy it. And then later on, like we'll go out for ice cream or like pizza and just hang out and have a really good time.
I like my yearbook class because I've been dreaming being a journalist and like writing a column for the magazine. So it really gave me like really good opportunity and chance to experience that kind of work feeling.
In graphic design, we work on real-world projects in both Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. We make things like perfume boxes, book covers, posters, food packaging, and much more. Students learn the 4 basic design principles: repetition, alignment, contrast, and proximity.
You can see in letters, in design, and fashion, they all use those different colors. And then also for the more fall and winter time, you can see how they play with the brown and red. And that goes really nicely together, and it's like kind of a warm color for the eye. And then there's also the gray and brown, which usually you don't think would go together, but they make it work in both interior and fashion.
In AP Art, students learn the principles of design: balance, pattern, movement, emphasis, proportion, unity, and variety. Students will prepare 24 artworks throughout the year for submission to the College Board for potential university-level course credits. During the first semester, students will work on their breadth section, which allows them to explore a variety of materials, such as charcoal, colored pencil, ink, pastel, paint, and much more. During the second semester, students work on the concentration section of their portfolio. They choose their strongest medium and create a body of works with a unifying theme. Students will learn to write an artist statement based on these works.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to take AP Art at Maranatha because of the small class sizes they offer. Ms. Shamingam encourages us to refine our projects routinely so that we can have a portfolio for college applications by the end of the school year.
The advice that I give to next year's students is to manage your time well and don't get behind in your work. If you stay on top of it, it's really enjoyable. And also for art is to download Pinterest to get ideas.
Hi, I'm Ryan Jackson. Students will learn about the elements of art, which are line, color, value, texture, shape, form, and space, and they create pieces based on each element. So for example, when we study line, we might work on contour drawings or projects that involve cross-hatching. When we study space, we might work on perspective drawings or non-objective paintings. We work in a variety of mediums and on various different projects. We also take a look at an overview of art history from ancient to medieval, Renaissance to modern, and modern to contemporary art.
Hello, I'm Richard Mendoza. I teach AP Art Photo, Art Photography 1, and Video Production. In the Advanced Placement program, students pursue college-level studies while in high school. Advanced student photographers prepare college-level portfolios which are scored by college and university faculty. By obtaining a certain level of mastery, these students are granted college credit and/or placement based on final AP exam scores. Our first-year photography students, grades 9 through 12, are introduced to basic photography and progress to experienced photographers. Many techniques and skills are learned that allow the students to create creative portraits. Students will learn about ISO, aperture, shutter speed, white balance, rule of thirds, and other basic composition elements that go into creating a great picture. Also, our students dive into Adobe Photoshop and will learn how to manipulate photos for achieving the best results. In video production, our students will create many videos. Narratives, public service announcements, and promos are just a few of the examples of what the students will produce. We go through pre-production, production, and post-production techniques that will help each one for Hollywood-style productions. Each student begins with learning basic cinematography using school cameras or self-owned cameras. We start with basic nonlinear editing, doing simple cuts. We then build up skills and techniques such as chroma keying, effects, and keyframing.
I think the video production class is a useful class for me because I don't play video games and then I never touched computer before since I got into this class. So I think if I can do some like projector like career in my future, this class will be very useful for me. And I really like the teacher, Mr. Mendoza, so I like this class.
Well, these classes offer the opportunity to learn useful life skills. I'm excited to be here to encourage students as they explore this wonderful world of visual and media arts.